How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I wanted to do a quick video for you tonight because there is a company that some people have been asking me for. There are some videos on it on YouTube, but I know a lot of people have been asking me about it, especially because I talk about a lot of penny stocks, and they want to get my opinion on HCMC, or Healthier Choices Management Corp, a company that is very high risk, very high reward right now. And again, I've been getting this one probably more than any other companies that people have been wanting me to talk about. So I will tell you what I'm doing with this one towards the end. But if you guys don't mind, please hit the like button. Please hit subscribe if you haven't done that already. There is a link down there to WeBull. If you do want to get some free stocks, you can deposit $100. Also a link down there to BlockFi if you want to get into cryptocurrency. Ethereum is at all-time highs. Bitcoin is pretty high right now too. I've made some nice gains on there, and they do pay an interest rate, so I put money in there. Anytime that Ethereum or Bitcoin in general drops, I convert my money from stablecoin over to those cryptocurrencies, and I can buy the dips then. But definitely check that out, and check out the link down below to Patreon if you want to see exactly what I buy and sell in real time, and be able to talk with 4,500 other investors at any time during the day. So we're looking at HCMC today. This one is less than a cent. It is 16% of a cent right now. It's at $147 million market cap. So the market cap is actually pretty decently sized for a company that's this inexpensive. They just have a lot of shares out there. And a lot of people have been talking about this because they have a lawsuit versus Philip Morris. Now, just a little background on the company. They have two different parts of their brand. They have the HCM Health Choice Markets, which is a 18,000 square foot grocery store full service in Fort Myers, Florida. They have 3 Paradise Health Nutrition locations in Florida. And then they also have their vape store, and they have 9 vape shops, or 9 vape stores. Now, the big thing that's happening is the fact that they are suing Philip Morris over patent infringement. The lawsuit was filed back in November 2020, but a lot of people have been paying attention to it because of Reddit. We all know how powerful Reddit is right now. A lot of people have been taking interest in it because of this. The lawsuit alleges that PM infringed on its patent 170 with its IQOS tobacco vapor product. Healthier Choices is a company that focuses on providing customers with healthier lifestyle options. Again, they have the grocery store, they have the vape shops. Now, the question is, how important is this? How big is this? Well, they say here on their website, Philip Morris is infringing on HCMC's patent rights in connection to the IQOS product, an alternative tobacco product marketed and sold by Philip Morris. Philip Morris claims that it is currently approaching 14 million users of this product and has reportedly invested over $3 billion in their smokeless tobacco product. So they have a lot of users of this product so far. I mean, 14 million is huge. So if this comes out in HCMC's favor, that's going to be huge, because the losses that they've made, or the gains that Philip Morris has made, have been huge. Now, just looking through what they want from this, first of all, they want ordering defendants to account and pay damages adequate to compensate plaintiff for defendant's infringement of the patent, including pre-judgment and post-judgment interest and costs, and supplement damages for any continuing post-verdict or post-judgment infringement, ordering an accounting of any infringing sales not presented at trial, and an award by the court for additional damages for any such infringement, awarding Healthier Choices its costs and expenses incurred in the action, granting Healthier Choices such other and further equitable relief which may be requested and to which Healthier Choices is entitled, and granting such further relief as the court deems appropriate. So they're essentially saying they have to pay for everything. They want possibly some money for the sales that they had, and then also, whatever else the court deems appropriate. Now, I'm not a lawyer. My dad actually is a lawyer, but I'm not a lawyer, so that's kind of how I understand that. Now, they did announce the formation of intellectual property holding subsidiary. So this is kind of interesting. They announced is formed a wholly owned subsidiary to hold, market, and expand its intellectual property assets, which I think is probably a good call after this. Now, when it comes down to it, the question is, what is the risk? What's the reward? Honestly, I don't know too much about patent infringement. I don't know if you do, but this is something that's very high risk, high reward for, in my opinion. And I think some people are looking at this company and thinking it's less than a penny. I mean, you can't even buy it on Robinhood or on WeBull. It's on the OTC markets. Unless I'm reading this wrong, it's not on NASDAQ. So the fact is, a lot of people, I think, are looking at this and thinking, there's not much risk. A lot of people think that, right? When the cost is low, they think there's not that much risk. But you're essentially risking your entire amount that you're putting in there, because this is a $150 million company, and I can't value their intellectual property, but it's a grocery store with some vape shops and stuff like that. Right now, really, if you're investing in this, it could be a 2xer, a 3xer, a 4xer, or it could be a 0xer. It could bring your investment down to zero. Personally, I'm not investing in this, just so you guys know. But there's so many people that have been asking me about it. I did want to cover it. Now, one stock that is very high risk, but I don't think it's quite as high risk as this, because it's not going to be like one or the other. It's not going to be like a 2xer or a 0xer. Is REZZF. I talked about this morning, Global Battery Metals. And this one is a mining corporation, so it's inherently risky. It also is very low market cap. It's much smaller even than HCMC. I'll be honest with you. It's like 30, 40 million. And I bought this one today. I realized that my investment could go down. I'm up, I think 55, 56% right now, because we bought in around 40 cents. And then, there are some other long-term penny stocks that I bought into, like Sens, that I like, and I think I'm going to hold it for a long time. And I bought in a couple times to this one. I added to my position when it fell. So I would just weigh that out. I mean, I'm not trying to say that, you shouldn't invest or you should invest. I'm not a financial advisor. Just know that this is a very risky stock. Even for a penny stock, it's on the highest risk. I think it's really at the highest risk of any of these penny stocks. But, there is some potential gain here too if this comes out in their favor. Now, long term, who knows whether this is one that will actually take advantage of, let's say they win the lawsuit, if it will be one that, it's actually good to hold on to, if this will help give them any kind of push forward, or if it'll just be like there's a lot of hype from it and then people will want to jump in to see if it goes up. But I could definitely see this, going up pretty significantly in the short term if this turns out in their favor. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see my videos from earlier today, I'll put them up here. One's on REZZF and another mining stock, and then one is on a stock that's similar to PayPal that I haven't talked about in a while, but it's actually doing quite well. At least their price is going up pretty drastically. So if you guys want to see these videos, definitely check them out. Thank you for checking out BlockFi and WeBull. If you want some free money, and BlockFi does pay a nice interest rate on your cryptocurrency, so check that out. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.